We are back in the car again. I think I said what I was doing in the last clip, but I am headed to another photo shoot at the same studio that I had one a couple of vlogs back, and I will do my best to get some more B-roll today. I usually try to get some for socials, so there should be some semblance of B-roll, but I believe today's theme for the shoot is like Blue Christmas or something, so I'm really excited. I got some of the looks last night and it looks really fun, so I'm excited. I haven't worked with this model yet, so I'm excited to meet her and work with her. I went to breakfast with my dad this morning and we caught up a little bit and both spiraled a little bit about life and just the general climate right now. And then I stopped and got a coffee from one of the local coffee shops, and I got a little maple latte situation that tastes so good. Oh yeah, I always love driving through this little strip between my apartment and the studio because like the houses are so freaking cute over here. It's a lot of like big old houses, and there's some like that have like the stone on the outside, there's some that have brick on the outside. It's like a really cute little neighborhood. Car thoughts are always funny. I feel like I just kind of ramble and I don't really say much of anything, but it's fine. I was up kind of late last night editing. I fell asleep editing, and I need to, when I get home after we get our errands done, I need to finish editing the vlog I was editing last night, and then I need to edit yesterday's vlog and then today's vlog. So I'm still a little behind on things, but it's okay. I think my try-on haul went live today, so that was cool. I'll have to check and see how that's performing. VLOGMAS, I've noticed for me specifically, because the channel is not that established yet, is kind of not great view-wise. I definitely get more views on my sit-down videos, so that's just something for me to note for next year. I might take a little bit of a different approach to VLOGMAS next year. If that sounds interesting, let me know, and share some ideas down below with me of what you would want to see. I definitely would still put like a vlog format video throughout it, but I don't think every single video during VLOGMAS would be a vlog. I think it would just be me uploading every day for 25 days, and then maybe have like some holiday themed, some like New Year's themed content. I don't know, I'm definitely thinking ahead for next year because I would also kind of want to just get ahead on those, at least the whatever sit down videos that I do. That was the plan this year, and then just time got away for me, and I don't know. I really want to take my channel a little more seriously next year because I mean, I've been giving it my best. I don't think I've given my all, if I'm being honest. I just want to have like more structure with my schedule, and like definitely want to be more disciplined next year. I've been thinking a lot about like my word of the year, and I definitely think that simplicity and discipline are my big arching words for next year, of like my intention for the year. Like I do want to be more disciplined. I find myself wasting a lot of time during the day instead of just being like very intentional about my time. And don't get me wrong, like I love a good rot and they're definitely necessary, but it's like every morning for like 2 hours you can't have like a rot. Like I wake up, I go to the gym, I do my little like power hour situation where I get caught up on my morning admin work, and then I chill for like an hour before I go to work. And it's like I could just be more productive in the morning and just have a better routine. And then just throughout the week there's like little habits that I know if I started doing, I would set myself up for better weeks, and I definitely would be a lot less stressed. So yeah, just things I've been thinking about as the year's winding down. I'm doing a different planning format. I don't know if I've talked about this yet. I feel like I have a couple videos back, but I'm doing a different planning format. I'm gonna go back to like more of a bullet journal style, except it's not like necessarily with a dot grid journal. It's literally just like a notebook that I'm turning into a journal notebook planner situation, just so it could be like my all-in-one for me to do my brain dumps, my planning, my journaling, everything. Have everything just in one book, as opposed to having multiple books, which is what I typically end up doing. I still might have a separate journal for like just general journaling, just so I don't fill my entire planner journal up with stuff, but at least have like my gratitude lists or like intentions lists in my bullet journal. And then I want to get better with I use a digital and a paper planning system, and I just want to get better at using them together and be more conscious of how I'm spending my time. So I'm definitely going to be spending more time blocking in this next year, which I'm really excited about. I think it'll be beneficial for me. I definitely think I might have like ADD or something, because like when I get locked in, but I can also have like my attention span's all over the place, honestly. But definitely not ADHD, because I would not ever describe myself as a hyper person. I can be a little loopy sometimes, but I'm pretty like meh some of the time and can be kind of dry, but it's fine. I'm like halfway to the shoot at this point. I'm excited. I think it'll be a good day. I gotta go to the bathroom when I get there. Oh my god. Drop my stuff off and then say hi and go to the bathroom. That was like a little TMI, but it's fine. I'm thinking ahead too for my client's wedding. It's so weird. It's one of my friends. We used to be coworkers, and I kept doing her hair after we stopped working together. Her whole family is so sweet. I've had the pleasure of doing her mom's hair and her sister's hair, and they're so sweet, and they've been through a lot in the last year, and I'm just very excited for this wedding and for her, and she's so happy. I'm overthinking outfits and stuff just because like it is important, and it's one of those things where I'm having such a weird mental wraparound of like I'm working, but then I'm also coming as a guest. So it's like I understand I can have the friend hat on and the professional hat off to a point, but it's like I still want to maintain some decorum and professionalism throughout the day, just because it's like when I'm talking to people, it's gonna come up that I am her hairstylist and that I just did her hair for her wedding. So like I don't want to be like not, I don't know, I'm just overthinking it. I always get a little nervous in situations where I have to make small talk with like extended family members of people, and I just don't want to be perceived in like the wrong way. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. I'm really excited for them, and they're gonna have the most beautiful day, and it's so close to Christmas, so it's just gonna be such like a happy week, and yeah, I don't know, I'm really excited. She is just such a sweetie, and I'm just so happy she's like found her person, and she's been through so much, so I can honestly start crying about it right now. It's just so sweet. But yeah, I digress. And then obviously like that day, just out of respect for this, like I'll vlog like while I'm working, but I'm not going to end up vlogging like the ceremony or anything, because it's like I don't want videos of her wedding up there before she gets like photos and videos. So I'll vlog that day, and maybe I'll get some clips during like the reception or something of like us. But other than that, I'll obviously keep that pretty private, because also it's like she's a client, like she doesn't want her stuff out there like that. So I just got to the shoot. I'm gonna unload, and then I'll check back in and do a debrief after. Alright, I am back on my way home from the shoot. It went really well. The model today was so good, and I absolutely loved how the photos came out. I can't wait to see the final edits, but like just the raw images look so freaking pretty, and I cannot wait to see how the final shots all come together. Like, she's so good. She is newer to modeling, and this was her first time like in a studio setting, but we didn't know that going into it, and she was so like just on for not really doing studio work, and the photos looked absolutely beautiful. She was so natural in front of the camera too, which was awesome. It is hard sometimes to find, especially greener models, that can just move well in front of the camera. I've noticed during my time working in the hair industry, and especially doing more like fashion stuff, I've noticed the fine line between people who just rely on being pretty to get them through, and the people who can actually like organically move, and just everything comes together, and they don't look like they're wearing a look. It just looks like it's a natural part of them. It was cool. So I'm heading home now, and our photographer is so sweet. The photographer I work with is literally the sweetest person ever. She always feeds us at the shoots, and she actually sent me home with some food today. So I'm surprising Josh with dinner tonight, because we have a whole container of food now. So yeah, I am pretty sure we're gonna have to run errands today because we still need to grocery shop and we need to do our laundry, but I don't know if we're doing that tonight or not. It's already 3 o'clock. I need to call one of my friends who is doing makeup for the wedding I was talking about earlier and go over the schedule and stuff, but I might just put that off and call her tomorrow because I just don't have time today, honestly, and I haven't sat down and made the schedule yet. So I was gonna stop and get another coffee, but I don't really need one. I still need to do advent calendars, so we'll do that when I get home, so I don't have to make, so I'll make a coffee so that I don't have to go buy one. Yeah, I will check in then when I surprise Josh with dinner. I'll try to film his reaction because I think it'll be funny. Honestly, I don't think he'll have that big of a reaction, but he might. We also have some cookies, so that's fun. We never really have junk food, so I'm just gonna, yeah, drive home and I'll check in after I get home. Open.
What is this? Wow, what is this?
Cookies?
This is a lot of stuff.
Just so you don't spill anything, be gentle.
Thanks. What is it?
Noodles. Linguine and clam sauce.
Linguine and clams?
Clam
Nice.
sauce.